Hi, this is Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, a couple updates. My mom is in the hospital because of COVID-19. And it's been 2 weeks for me, so I can get out of the house now. And she is getting better by what the doctor's saying and the nurses. Just keep her in your prayers, please. And let's get on with it. I wasn't able to make a video this week because I had been sick and my husband was out of work, and he went back yesterday to one of his jobs. The other jobs requires another test to make sure he's negative. So I hope it comes back negative, because they say you could have another positive result. But other than that, I am doing fine, and I am working on Mermaid and Friends is what it's called, and it's by Leisure Art, Diamond Dots, from, I got this one from Hobby Lobby, and I just thought it was going to be so beautiful. I've only done this little area right here. It has 27 colors. And if you start shaking around, that's my dog hitting the tripod. She's running around playing today. But let's see. We'll work on some of the white. Number 17. It is 8147. You know, all of Leisure Arts are in the 8,000s or like 5002, 5008. There's one that is 2001, and I think that might be a AB. But I want to thank you for dropping by, and I hope you like and subscribe. So, how's everybody been? I hope y'all have been safe, and sorry about the crinkling. But this one don't have no black in it. Wait, I lied. It has some around the dolphin's mouth. I think it's black. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway, it's a dark color. Yeah, I remember seeing it when I was kitting up the the painting to do it, but I haven't looked at it since, because I'm probably going to do that a little, well, I don't know when I'll do it, but you never know, maybe I'll go ahead and get it done. Yeah, like some people don't like the black. I don't mind doing black backgrounds because I know that when it's done, it's going to be really pretty, and black backgrounds are so beautiful to me. And so I don't mind doing like 310s or whatever it is, number it is. Yeah, so I've been a little lonely here all by myself. To be by myself, it don't bother me, except that I'm used to my mom being around and watching CNN. Yeah, they had to make her go to the hospital. She wasn't going to. I mean, she was really confused, but she's still a little confused, the nurses say, because she's positive nobody can go see her. So I was thinking about going up there and just talking to the nurses this afternoon, and sitting in the waiting room for a little while, just to be close to her. I know she's probably upset at me for calling, but I had to make sure she's safe and gives her the help she needed. I could just let her lay in her bed and die, and I wasn't going to do that. So, she'll have to get over being mad at me. Believe me, she's done things to make me mad, so. In the past. And I forgave her, so she can forgive me. But, I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, today is Father's Day. I don't know when I'll, put this, video up, because I was thinking, and I might start, doing a video every, Tuesday or Thursday, or Tuesday and Thursday. Talk with me Tuesday or talk with me Thursday. And instead of like wipnchat Wednesday, there's so many of those. And so what do you think about that? Talk with me Tuesday. I thought that would be good. But it's been a couple weeks and I feel a lot better. I didn't have many symptoms with my COVID, except for a high fever one night, and then the other days it was low-grade fever. It would go up to 100, and one night it went up to almost 102, and so that's about all I had, and I was real dizzy with it because I do have dizzy spells, and due to my anxiety, and so I was real dizzy, but I feel 100% better now, and I just need my mom to get better so we can bring her home and get this behind us. You know, at least Chris is better and he's back to work. He's waiting. He's going to get retested tomorrow, on Monday, to see if he's negative so he can go back to Walmart. And he's a manager at Walmart. So he's been there 30 years. Not at the same one, but for the company. And then he works at Dollar General as assistant manager. And he's been there 11 years. But, you know, to pay the bills, he's going to have 2 jobs to be able to live comfortably. Because, you know, I'm on SSI disability, so because of my anxiety and depression, and, you know, people are able to work with that, but with me, it's so bad that I just can't handle much. It's debilitating, it really is. And if you have anxiety and depression, you know how bad it can get. You know, and if you need to talk, I'm always here. You can give me your Instagram or you know, just reach out. But I think this is going to be so pretty. I'm trying to think of a name for my mermaid. I name everything. I don't know why, but like if they're a little chihuahua ceramic thing, I'll name it, and I'm just weird. There went that one that flew across the room. So yeah, it's really quiet without my mom here because a lot of times I'll be trying to do a video and her TV's blaring. And because, you know, she's hard of hearing. So it's too quiet. Ah, Dang it. I press down too hard and knock the beads everywhere. Does anybody ever do that? Anybody else ever do that? I've been using blue tack for my, to put in my pen, and it does great. I'd heard people use that, some people, and they really liked it, and, I happened to see it on Amazon, and I was like, I'm going to order some of that, because, there must be something to it if everybody says something about it in the groups that I'm in on Facebook. Yeah. Hold on, Molly's getting into something. Molly? What are you doing? She's 7 months, and she did have a grooming done. So she's naked right now. Yeah, she jumped up here and laid down. She was into something, though. But you gotta remember, she still is a puppy. Even though PetSmart now, if they're over 6 months and older, they treat them like an adult. And they're not an adult until they're between 1 and 3. I think that's stupid, but whatever. Because you can tell by the way they act that they're still just puppies. In the next couple of weeks, I need to go have her and Petey's vaccines done. They've had their rabies, and you don't have to have their rabies, but every 3 years now, I think. But she needs her distemper and her bordetella done. Yeah, I love my babies. Yeah, Chris gets off around 4 today. And Molly's looking at me like, who are you talking to? Yeah. Like, she's funny. So my niece had her first piano recital a few days ago. And she was really nervous, but she says she did crappy, and she would have done better if she wasn't so nervous. But my brother said that she did great. So I'm going to believe him because I know how she is, and I know that she put all her energy into it, and, as long as she tries her best, and that's, good enough for us. And she got a new piano, but she don't like it because some of the keys are cracked and stuck together, and they paid money for that piano too from Facebook Marketplace. So make sure you look at stuff before you get it, because that's ridiculous. She's only 18, and to jip a kid like that, no, that's just that makes me mad when I think about it, because I wouldn't do that to anybody, let alone a teenager. I would be calling Raising Cain if something was wrong with that. But my brother said, "Well, we'll just let it go." He's humble, and he's a good man, and my sister-in-law's good, so they're better than me. I don't know. I'm just kidding. But they are. Good people. And I can understand them not wanting to cause a ruckus or anything. I just lose my temper real easy. I don't, hit things and hit the wall like my stepdad did. And act like an idiot. But, what I mean by temper is, I will call and find somebody out, and, and then I see red and I say stuff that I shouldn't, and I think everybody's done that before. I don't know. I'm nothing like my stepdad was. He was terrible with his temper. He didn't hit my mom or nothing, but which is good. But he was just out of control. I think he might have had bipolar or something, because he was just so out there. I mean, I've got bipolar, but I don't act that way. But just the way he would act, not with his temper, because not everybody with bipolar acts that way, but he had a pretty extensive temper. And he would call my brother's names, and he called me a name once that I remember. I don't remember any other time, but and him and my dad worked together a couple times, and he would throw things and something didn't go his way. Stuff like that is what I'm talking about. But I don't know what got me on his got me talking about him, but yeah. I was glad when him and my mom broke up, and my dad and my mom got back together like 16 years ago, and I was glad because she really needed some stability and be with somebody who's always loved her, and because she was with a real good man who took care of her and my brothers. John, and he just passed away from throat cancer, and my dad just passed away with almost the same cancer. His was in the tonsil, and John's was in the throat, and they were the same age, so kind of weird. And today it's Father's Day, so it's a little hard, but it's not as hard as on some people, because my dad didn't really want to do nothing for Father's Day and stuff like that. So I would just give him some gifts and tell him Happy Father's Day. But going to the store is what I start thinking about it. When I start thinking about it, because I'll look at stuff like we went to Sports Academy and one time, and I started thinking that my dad would like a Braves jersey. It had Swanson on the back of it, and I like Swanson, but I won't be able to watch the Braves game because it reminds me too much of my dad. Yeah, he wouldn't miss one game at all, and it would bother me too bad. So when we were growing up, my dad would get us every other weekend and take us to the movies in Stone Mountain. If somebody don't know what Stone Mountain is, it's a huge mountain in the center of this park, and you can walk up it or you could take a sky lift up it, which I don't do heights, so no, I don't think so. But they have things you can do there, like putt-putt, and a train that goes around the mountain you can ride. And other stuff like 4D small movies. It's like 20 minutes long. like for instance, or they were playing Polar Express around Christmas. And then in the spring, when me and Chris went, they were playing Winnie the Pooh, that movie that came out not long ago. Wait, not Winnie the Pooh. What am I talking about? Smokey, the bear with Boo. What is his name? Yogi. Yeah, it was that movie that came out. I don't know why I said Winnie the Pooh for. Anyway. So, Molly and P are sleeping. Molly's so cute. Now that I can see her eyes, she has big, bright, black eyes, but she'll look at you and they're like, like real bright, like, I just love you. Like that's what her eyes are saying to you. She's looking at me because she knows I'm talking about her. But everybody that wrote me on Facebook, when I said I was sick, with COVID, I want to thank you for praying for me and me being in your thoughts. And I made it, so I'm stronger than I feel sometimes. I've been watching on YouTube this dog named Copper, and he's an Australian Shepherd, and he's so cute and so smart. And his human mama, get out there and play fetch with him, and well, I started throwing the ball to Molly, and she'll bring it back to me, and sometimes she'll run from me. I don't want to give it to you. Then she'll come up when I act like I don't care. She'll come up and drop it at my feet or drop it at my legs and want me to throw it. But wow, it's already been 34 minutes. I know you're probably getting bored, if you're still here at all. But if you are, I want to thank you and for returning. If you're new, welcome. And I guess I'll let you go and enjoy the rest of your Sunday with your father, if you have a father. And if he's in heaven like mine, then I'm sorry. I miss my dad. Yeah. So, we gotta make the best of it, though. I know that they can't live forever. I wish they could, but, you know, they got to be able to go see God too and give Him a little attention. Yeah. God needs a little attention too by His children. So, yes, I believe in God. Jesus.